All right, all right, all right. We are recording. I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's been a minute, but Dr. D been challenged with this technology, but I'm gonna get it. As you know, I'm not gonna give up. Excuse me, I'm not giving up, not giving in. Just need individuals to be patient. And so what is happening, I was trying to um, I should be able to go live on YouTube, but it's just not happening. So what I want you guys to realize that you are in control of your life. You really are. But what's been happening through our lives, we've been bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked. We have been deceived. And so as I'm growing through my life journey and experiencing some wonderful, wonderful revelations, I tend to share it. And by me sharing this information, I'm also seeing that many are not ready. You're not ready. You say you're ready, but you're not ready. And what I mean by that, we are not teachable. We are like what Father Yah, the Most High, says in Exodus 32. We are a stiff necked, stubborn, rebellious folk. We just think we know everything, and oh my gosh, don't have no degrees behind your name. You know, them alphabets. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, then we think we the big stuff in the bag of chips. But I'm sorry to tell you, we're not. You're not. And I can honestly say that, and I can say that humbly, because the revelations that I've encountered, that the Father have revealed, um, we are dumb. We think we know everything. No, we don't. I don't care how many alphabets you have behind your name. And I got some too. And I'm speaking on behalf of myself and so many. So, as you know, Urban Management Group is a business compliance strategist and tax specialist. I help you not only set up your business properly, but I also bring a lot to the table, much, much more than what is being serviced. And what I mean by that is I don't charge um, ridiculous fees, okay, for my service because I do understand. However, this is my company. This is my livelihood. So guess what? Dr. D have to charge something. Okay? I'm not a slave. I'm being set free and I'm not going to be your slave. And I want you to think the same way. I don't want you to be nobody's slave in your business, at your workplace. We render unto Caesar what's due to Caesar. That's what Yah, the Most High God, says, right? And we're going to render unto Yah what due to him. And what is due to him? He just expects us to worship him with our whole heart, mind, soul, and will. Follow his commandments. And his commandments, including the new covenant. And just because we underneath the new covenant, don't give us the right to do whatever we want in our lives and think, oh, by grace, I'm saving. It's the blood of Yeshua going to save me so I can do whatever I want in my life. I can talk to anybody I want in my life. I can treat people any kind of way and just say, Lord, forgive me and keep on going. Aha, it don't work that way, people. I'm here to warn you, it do not work that way. So now I'm finished with my little chat, my little rant. Let's get down to business. Now, some of you have, I'm going to share my screen while I'm speaking. Some of you have purchase electric cars, don't you know you can get $7,500 back on your tax return? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's why people come to me. Now, the only catch with this is that if you owe taxes, of course they're gonna take it. Come on, folks. They're gonna take it. Yes, they will. All right. They're gonna take it. Um, I really wanted to put the company logo. I really didn't want my face up there, but hey, it is what it is. I know. Okay, so it says right here by April 18th. I think they might have extended our they say if you take possession of a new clean vehicle on or after the 18th, it must meet the criteria, mineral and battery component requirements to qualify for the credit. This applies even if you bought the vehicle before April 18th. Oh, so that is fantastic, you guys. You can still qualify for the $7,500 after April 18th. That is magnificent. Now, I'm going to tell you a simple way. When you go and complete your tax return, see, look at this, $7,500. And you know why I could speak on this? Because I assisted a customer with this and they received the $7,500. However, because they had a tax due, they had a tax due bill over $3,000. And guess what? They they had paid their taxes with their 7,500. So they did get something back. Okay. So if you have a tax refund of $2,000 and you purchase one of these vehicles, an electric car, okay, or a fuel car that has like both fuel cell, like they say right here, and you know how you'll qualify, only thing you need is your VIN number. Let me get myself out the way here. Okay, so I'm just going to read this to you guys because I know a lot of you just go and give your information to your tax preparer, and they're not going to ask y'all the questions that I'm going to ask. Y'all know my clients who know me, I'm going to dig in your business. I'm going to get all up in it, right? Because I want you all to get everything that's due to you. Because to be honest with you, IRS want you to have a refund. And I can go down a whole nother rabbit hole with the Internal Revenue Service, but this is not the place to talk about it. But soon and very soon, we're going to have a Zoom meet. And only the strong going to be able to enter into this room. Okay? So go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that bell. Click the thumbs up. Leave me a comment underneath. Help me build this algorithm up so we can help so many people. Okay. Now, with that said, who qualifies? Anyone who have purchased an electric vehicle. Period. They say here, in addition, you modify your gross income may not exceed 300,000 for married couples, 225,000 for head household, and 150,000 for all other filers, meaning singles, married filing, single, um, qualifying surviving spouse. Okay. You can use your modified AGI from the year you take the delivery of the vehicle or the year before, whatever less. If your modified AGI is below the threshold 1 or 2 years, you can claim the credit. So you got up to 2 years to claim this credit. Okay, this is so awesome. This credit is non-refundable, meaning that you can't, so you can't get back more on a credit than you owe in your taxes. See, you can't apply any excess credit to future years, meaning it's not like a carryover. Okay, like if you're a business owner and you have a business loss and you only can, they only will accept up to $3,000, like your capital gains and your capital loss. Well, the rest will carry over, and you can carry that over, I believe, up to seven years. I have to be more accurate on that, but it carries over, meaning every year that balance will carry over. They'll pull from that balance, apply the 3,000 to your present tax return, lower your tax liability, and then you'll fare well. Okay. So what they're saying with this, you are not able to add. Okay. But if you have to pay any taxes, they will deduct that from that 7,500, and then you remain and get the balance. Now they say vehicles placed in service January 1st to April 17, 2020, your 2,500 base amount plus $417 for the vehicle with at least 7 kilowatt hours of battery capacity, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to skip down. I'm not going to read all of this. You can easily go to irs.gov. In the search right here, you're going to go and search electric vehicles, and this is what's going to come up. Okay. Any vehicles placed in service April 18, 2023 and after, you can qualify. If you meet both, you get the full 7,500. If you only meet half, if it's just a critical minerals requirement or the battery components requirement, it's going to come up. All right. But the easiest thing is, I can tell y'all right now, just have your VIN number, the make, the model of the electric vehicle. Okay. If it's a Tesla, it's a Tesla. They're going to ask for the model. I think they have like models 1, 2, 3. That's how they identify it. Have that with you. Give that to your preparer. In their tax system, it's going to ask them to enter the VIN number. When they enter that VIN number, it's going to automatically pull up your vehicle. All right. And it's going to tell them qualify or not. That's how easy it is. But the most important thing is, I do not want you guys to go and miss out on this credit because it's here for you. All right. And that's what Dr. D is here for, is to make you aware of what is available to you. And as I stated before, go ahead and click the notification bell, right? Press like, because what's going to happen, I'm going to be plugging in these videos, okay? And I want you to be abreast on what's happening. Now, I'm going to share this one thing, then I'm done. A lot of individuals are in despair about getting their taxes done and how much the fees are. Don't you know you can file your own tax return? Yes, you can. Right here, how to file your taxes step by step, straight on the IRS website. File your return. But what has happened throughout the years, we feel, oh, I'm not able to do it, in which some are more challenging than others. If you make less than your standard tax, wait, let me slow down. If you make less than your standard deduction, okay, you qualify for a free tax return. But please, people, stop going to a tax service office and expect them to do your tax return for free. It's not going to happen. Okay. That person behind that desk is on a job for the owner of that establishment. And that owner has to pay payroll taxes, salary, overhead, and also the bank to even process your tax return. So when you go in these places and make a big old hoorah because the fees are so high, this is why. Okay. Plus, they are giving you, I can't vouch for everybody, but I can vouch for me and my company. Plus, they are giving you a more professional experience. Now, like I stated before, I am not able to vouch for everybody, but I do know the basics. Okay. Now, if you come into a situation that you're not able to file, and I'm not going to name some of these software, but the major ones that start with TT, I'll stay away from that one because they are in so much litigation. All right. And I had a customer came in and they paid for an expert to review their return online. And they was like, oh, I don't think they felt something wasn't right. But when they came and sat in front of me at my desk, and I started digging, y'all know I'm gonna ask some questions. And I was like, do you do A, B, C, D, F, G? Do you have this going on? What's happening? Do you have your home? Did you do any heating improvement, energy conservation? Did you have any solar panels attached to your home? And so by me asking certain questions, they was like, yeah, we did this, we did that. Okay, so guess what? You have a credits available to you. And the husband and wife looked at each other and said, like, wait, what? Miss D, this is what happened. We literally paid for an expert online to review, and they did not even mention none of this stuff that you mentioned. I say, well, see, that's the difference in tax preparation. I'm a tax specialist. Okay, this is who I am. Okay, and my job is because I love what I do, and I want my community to be prolific in knowing what's happening in the tax industry about their personal taxes, their business taxes. Okay. And so these are the things that I need for you all to understand. Now, because of, I'm sorry, you guys, hold on. Hello? Oh my gosh. All right. It's time for me to hurry get off of here. But anyway, so with that said, you can go right here as you see. You can go right here on irs.gov. It's telling you the deadline was April 15th. That's 3 weeks away. All right. Choose a way to file. You can file electronically. All right. You can click that button. Oh man, they're sending me to a YouTube page. I don't want to go to a YouTube page. Let's see. File directly with IRS. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm check if you're eligible. You don't have to. Well, they go to the little preliminary. Like I stated before, if your annual income is below your standard deduction, you're able to come right here and file your own tax return. And of course, they have other online softwares that you can literally go and do your um hello? All right, you guys, wait, hold on for a second. All right. So with that said, you can go here and fill out register, create your account. And if you just have one W-2, you can go straight here to IRS and do your tax return. If not, you can go to a professional and get it done, or you can go to, they have various vital centers that help you can do a complete return. Uh, Next, right quick, I'm gonna show you guys. Right now, some of you may have already did your tax return. Go to irs.gov. Make sure you always look at it and it says GOV. Anything with the government, GOV. Okay. Most of the stuff is free. If you have slash or dash, another subsidiary attached to it, that's going to be a whole nother company. And yes, they will charge you. Okay. And so I want you guys to really going forward to be more proactive in your life situation. I mean, about everything. Just don't take nobody word just because they're coming with a flashy marketing promo, social media or whatever. Sit down, you guys. Some stuff is happening big time, okay? And as they keep flashing all this stuff in your face, you scrolling through these social medias, you're not really taking charge of your life. You're allowing someone else to take charge of your life, okay? I'm here to sound the alarm, okay? Period. And then when individuals come to me, I'm going to ask you certain questions, but guess what? I'm going to put the ball back in your hands. You're going to have to run this weight with endurance and patience and knowing that, hey, you're a winner in the beginning and you have a right to live a successful, prosperous life. But if you don't know your rights, how can you fight for your life? Okay? And this is my motto going forward. You have to know your rights. And guess what? You have government agencies that have a lot of information that's there to help you fight for your rights. But if you don't know it, how can you do that? And this is what I'm going to be bringing to you all going forward in the months ahead. So I want you to pay attention, sign, register, well, not register, but click the notification bell in the YouTube channel, Ervin Management Group, and I'll be sharing a lot of insights on how you not only can prepare and be on top of your game for next year tax season and even for this season, because this is the first part. April 15th is the first deadline. If you need an extension to get your documents, and especially for businesses, if you need extensions, you can easily go to Ervin Management Group. I'm going to show y'all how to get there, and you can get an extension if you have an S corp or a corporation. They have to fill out the 1120. And y'all nonprofits, see, y'all are making a mistake. You have to file those 990s. Okay, y'all be sending me these emails about, oh, they revoked my nonprofit. You know, I didn't know I had to fill this out and yada yada yada. Yes, you do, and that's a different service. Okay, just because you do your personal tax return and you're reporting your information on your personal tax return as a business, if you have a nonprofit, that's a whole nother tax return. Okay. So you have to understand which one you need to fill out. And if you have a 990, okay, I mean, if you have a 501c3, you have to file that tax return. 508s don't have to file, they private. Okay, so I don't want to go into that rant. But if you want to check for your refund, you click here. All right, check on your refund. And what will happen here is, to get your refund status, you're going to have to put in your social security number. Okay, it'll be for this year, and now they have updated their system. You can check on your 22 and 21 status also. Okay, because I still have people waiting on their returns for that year. And then I'm gonna do a whole nother quick video on how you can get help and get a tax advocate to help you find out what's going on with your prior tax returns. Okay, now if you're single, you're gonna hit single, or married filing jointly, hit a household, married filing separate. Now, see, this situation, I'm gonna have to go into more details about married filing separate, because really y'all are biting your hands. You're really losing out on credits when you are filing separate. Okay, only for certain see, it's time for me to get off here. Certain situations, when you married filing separate, you can do, but they have other forms that you can attach that return so it won't hinder you from your credits. Because once you do file married filing separate, and especially if you have dependents, guess what? Neither one of y'all are getting your refundable credit. You're not going to qualify for the earned income credit. You're not going to qualify for the additional child tax credit. You're just going to be wiped out. Why? Because they don't want you double dipping. All right. So they do have forms that will help at least one of you will be able to receive your credits. And that's going to be in a whole nother video. Okay, the household, qualifying widow, surviving spouse, That's only if you have been a widow for within 2 years. You can qualify as married filing jointly for 2 years underneath this provision only. Okay, and you have to know the exact amount that your refund is, the exact amount that's being reported to IRS, not the balance if you went to a tax service and it subtracted the fee from your amount. Sometimes that get kind of miscrewed, and a lot of people be upset because they can't get the information offline and not realizing you don't put in the balance after the fees. You want to put in the accurate amount. So hypothetically, if your refund was $6,500 and the fee was $500, and you saw your receipt and say $6,000, you don't put $6,000 here. You're gonna put the $6,500 there. Okay. So with that said, let's go over here. I want you guys to know I had some issues with my website. I had to redo all of it all over again, you guys. So y'all bear with me with my website. So right now, this is the website that I have. Okay, announcement. Welcome to a new announcement. Okay, go here. You separate decline, whatever how you perceive. Okay, and this is Urban Management Group website. Okay, the appointments here. If you need a business compliance assessment, I can offer 15 minutes of time just to see what's going on with you. Okay, when you book this, okay, as you see, I am booked. They do have something available for next week, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am not able to get my system, and guess what? These times are not available. It is not updating properly according to what I planned. So I'm gonna definitely get on the telephone with um GoDaddy and find out what's happening, because I don't have my staff that I had last year, and it really was a blessing for me. But my clients really were spoiled. They did not work well with my staff, and I think that's a shame. But anyway, we're going forward. Um, if you have any information, any documents that you have to send to me, you can always that go to fax number, send them to me. Okay. Subscribe so you won't miss anything that we are doing. I'm here to help you guys to live your full potential in your business, to make sure you're in compliance pertaining to your industry, offer you the best service that I am able to offer to you, and what you are willing to put in to build your business. Okay, it's all about you. Um, it'll be so much better if you all just go ahead and fill out the contact page. All right. And while I'm on the go, I can respond to you by email so quickly. Give me 24 hours though, and just let me know what's going on. Okay. I don't need a drawn out story. Just let me know, Miss D, I have a business. I just started it. I have some expenses. I really don't know how to yada yada. Um, when can we I set an appointment up with you? How much it'll be, yada yada, and I will send you that quote. Okay, and all fees must be paid upon consultation. I will create that consent agreement form for you, send it to you, read through it, and hey, we're in business. Okay, that's how easy it is. So until then, that's all I want to share with y'all today. I want to just say hi and welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all. Uh, Go ahead and forward this to your friends. Know that we are coming. I'm going to be sharing some magnificent things for you all, especially with your credit, because don't you know that, uh, stop sharing. I want you all to understand that we're about to switch over to this digital currency, and we're going to have to make sure that we have our stuff in order, you guys. All right. And I'm going to be here to help you. Okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I always tell individuals, I'm not here to take nothing away from you. I want to bring something to you, bring some value to you that's going to help you build credibility to your business, leave a legacy for your children's children, and build generational wealth. And I am telling you, oh my gosh, and only the strong gonna be able to survive. because this is going to definitely going to impact your mindset on the things that I will be sharing with you all going forward. All right. And I'm going to know if you're ready or not, because I'm going to send out little plugs and just little simple instructions. And you don't follow those simple instructions, you're not ready, because it's going to be imperative that you follow the instructions that is given to you to do some certain processes, okay, for you to be successful in the endeavors that we are going to enter into. Okay. And so I know for a fact nobody can never say, I know that one right there, she gonna help you. Yeah, I'm gonna do the best that I can with the resources that I have. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this right now. Everyone underneath the sound of my voice, I don't care if you have good credit, I don't care about your score or whatever, but I would like for you all to pull your credit report. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm going to do another video and I'm going to put it up there on the YouTube about how you can begin not only um, restoring your credit, how you can get paid by these companies that have been violating your privacy. Okay. So I know they have a lot of stuff online and social media telling you how to call and get this deleted, get that deleted. No, don't get nothing deleted yet, you guys. Get a copy of your credit report first, all three of them. It really is four, and then they have some more underlining ones, but that's a whole nother lesson. Okay, so do that for Dr. D. So when I come back on, y'all can have a folder and say, oh, I remember she did say that 2 weeks ago. Let me go get my folder and see what Dr. D talking about with this credit stuff. And when you pull your credit, all right, pull all three of them and start looking on there. Start looking at them companies on there. If they have a charge off, put a check mark. If they have something on there that don't look right, circle it. I want you all to start being proactive with your life, especially with your financial life. And your financial life is connected big time with your credit report. All right. And I'm not going to talk about that no more. This is Dr. D. I am Danya Ervin of Ervin Management Group, LLC. We are here to help you be successful in your business. I am here especially to help build my community to be a credible, fundable, and a sustainable business going forward. Okay. If you have any questions or whatever, like I showed you all, go to my website, Ervin Management Group with an E.com. Go to the contact page, you guys. Okay. Fill out that form, and it's better for me to communicate with you like that. Okay. I had the office number is 832-402-7469. Please opt in. The virtual robot gonna send you, that it's a virtual bot. The virtual bot, before it connect you to a virtual assistant, the virtual bot's gonna ask you, do you consent that we communicate by email and text? You have to opt in and say yes. If not, we will not be able to communicate with you legally. Okay? So do that. And I'm just excited for your freedom. This is the year of freedom, financially, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And until then, I will chat with you all later. Shalom, shalom.